God is saying, something very shocking happened last night. Only you don't know that. This is your last chance to know the truth. If you skip this now, God will never help you. Listen closely, because what I am about to reveal is not small, and it is not something you can ignore without consequence. Last night, while you were resting, decisions were being made in the unseen that directly affect your life, your future, and your peace. You were protected from something you never even saw coming, and at the same time, a door was opened that only you can walk through. If you scroll past this moment, you will miss a truth that was meant only for you, and it will not return in the same way again. I am calling you now with urgency because what happened was real, and it has already set things in motion. Type AMN if you believe. I am not speaking to everyone in the same way. I am speaking to you because your name was part of what unfolded in the unseen. There was a plan forming against you, quiet and hidden, but I stepped in before it could reach you. You woke up thinking it was just another day, but the truth is that you were carried through a moment that could have changed everything. I allowed you to remain unaware so fear would not take hold of your heart. But now it is time for you to understand what I have done. This is why you feel something different inside, a quiet stirring that you cannot explain but cannot ignore. There is a reason your heart feels pulled to stay here right now, and it is not by accident. I need you to show that you are paying attention, that you are not treating this lightly, because what I am revealing is part of your protection and your direction. If this moment is touching you, take a second to like this video, because your small action is a sign that you are choosing to receive what I am placing before you. Do not rush away from this, because every word is unfolding something that was hidden from you until now. What happened last night was not the end of something. It was the beginning of a shift that only you can complete. You have been walking through days where things felt unclear, where you questioned whether you were truly being guided or simply moving on your own. But last night proved that you are not alone, and you have never been. I moved in silence to guard you, to redirect something that was not meant for you, and to place something better in its place. What shocks you is not just what almost happened, but what I have prepared instead. You were not meant to see the danger, but you are meant to step into the blessing that came out of it. Type yes to affirm. Do not misunderstand this moment as something casual or something you can return to later. The truth I am placing in front of you requires your attention now, because timing matters more than you realize. What you choose after hearing this will shape how the next phase of your life unfolds. If you ignore this, you will not recognize the opportunities I send, and you will think they are just coincidences when they are actually answers. I am asking you to stay present, to let these words sink into your spirit, because they carry direction, not just comfort. You may wonder why I am revealing this to you now, instead of leaving everything hidden. I am showing you because you are at a point where awareness will change your actions. Last night was a line that was crossed, a moment where things shifted in your favor, even though you did nothing to make it happen. I acted on your behalf because I see what you cannot see, and I know what is ahead of you. Now I need you to trust that what I protected you from was real, and what I am guiding you toward is even more real. There is something important you must understand about this truth. The protection you received was not random, and it was not temporary. It was part of a larger plan to bring you into a place where you will no longer struggle the way you have been. But you cannot enter that place while staying unaware and disconnected from my voice. This is why I am speaking so clearly now, so you do not miss what has already begun. Last night, something was removed from your path that would have delayed you, distracted you, and drained your strength. At the same time, Something was placed ahead of you that will require courage, attention, and faith to recognize. You are not losing anything by listening to me right now. You are gaining clarity that many never receive. This is your moment to understand that you are being led, not left behind. There were forces that had been trying to delay your progress, and I stopped them at a moment you never even noticed. You woke up thinking nothing had changed, yet everything quietly shifted around you. You have been carrying a weight that you could not explain, a heaviness that followed you even in moments when things seemed calm. That weight did not come from nowhere, and it was not meant to stay with you forever. Last night, part of that burden was lifted, and you will begin to feel lighter in ways you cannot yet describe. This is why I am asking you to stay connected to this moment, because your awareness will help you recognize the changes as they unfold. You are not imagining the shift that is coming, you are stepping into something that has already begun. Type 222 if you trust God. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Do not rush through this moment as if it is just another passing thought. What you are hearing right now carries direction for your next steps, even if it does not feel obvious yet. You have been waiting for clarity, for a sign that things are moving in the right direction, and this is that sign. It is not loud or dramatic, but it is real and it is precise. I am guiding you in a way that protects you, while also preparing you for what is ahead. There were conversations, decisions, and movements in the unseen that directly involved your name. You were being spoken about in ways you never heard, and outcomes were being shaped around you without your awareness. I stepped in because what was forming was not aligned with what I have planned for your life. I redirected what needed to be redirected, and I allowed what was good for you to move forward. This is why you must understand that your life is not being left to chance. You may have felt moments recently where things did not go the way you expected, and you questioned why. Now you are beginning to see that not every closed door was a loss. Some of those moments were protection, carefully placed to keep you from stepping into something that would have harmed you. Last night was the confirmation of that protection, even though you were not aware of it at the time. You were being guided even when you thought you were standing still. There is something else you must understand about what happened. It was not only about removing danger, it was also about positioning you for something greater. What is coming toward you now is connected to what was stopped last night. You are being redirected toward a path that will require your attention and your willingness to trust. If you ignore this, you may walk past what was prepared for you without recognizing it. Type 777 to receive blessings. You are not being asked to do something complicated or overwhelming. You are being asked to remain aware, to pay attention to what unfolds in the coming days. There will be small signs, quiet confirmations, and moments that feel different from what you are used to. Do not dismiss them as coincidence, because they are not random. They are part of the alignment that began last night. You have been chosen to move forward in a way that is different from how you have moved before. This is not about rushing or forcing anything into place. It is about recognizing that I am leading you step by step. When something feels peaceful, when something feels right without confusion, that is where you need to focus your attention. I am not leading you into chaos, I am leading you into clarity. There were things attached to your path that were not meant to continue with you. They were draining your energy, clouding your judgment, and slowing your progress. Last night, those attachments were broken, even though you did not see it happen. You may begin to notice certain feelings, habits, or connections fading away. Do not try to hold on to what is leaving, because it is being removed for your good. At the same time, something new is being placed within your reach. It may not look extraordinary at first, but it carries the potential to change your direction completely. You must not overlook it because it seems simple or small. Many of the greatest shifts in your life will come in quiet forms, not loud announcements. Stay attentive, because what is meant for you will not come with confusion. You are entering a period where your decisions will matter more than before. This does not mean you should feel pressure or fear. It means you should move with awareness and trust. You have already been protected from something that could have harmed you, and now you are being guided towards something that will help you. You are not walking into uncertainty alone. Do not let doubt take control of your thoughts in this moment. Doubt will try to convince you that nothing truly happened, that this is just your imagination. But you know deep inside that something feels different. That feeling is your spirit recognizing that a shift has already taken place. Trust that inner knowing, because it is connected to the truth I am revealing to you. You are not being left behind, and you are not forgotten. What happened last night proves that you are seen, you are known, and you are protected. Now you must choose whether you will walk forward with awareness or remain unaware of what is unfolding. The choice is yours, but the opportunity will not remain open forever. You are being pulled away from what no longer serves you and guided towards something that will finally bring alignment into your life. This is why your thoughts feel different, and why certain things no longer feel right the way they used to. You may notice that your patience is changing, that your tolerance for confusion and negativity is becoming weaker. This is not a flaw, it is a sign that you are being refined and redirected. What you once accepted easily will now feel heavy, and what you once ignored will now demand your attention. I am adjusting your awareness so you can no longer remain comfortable in places that were holding you back. This is part of the truth that came into motion last night, and it is already shaping how you see your world. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. There are people around you who will not understand this change, and that is something you must accept without resistance. They will see you shifting, growing quieter in some ways and stronger in others. You will not need to explain everything to them, because not everyone is meant to understand what is happening in your life. This path is personal, and it is guided in a way that only you can fully feel. Do not let the lack of understanding from others make you question what you know deep inside. You are also being asked to release something that you have been holding on to for too long. It may be a thought, a memory, or even a connection that once felt important. Last night marked the moment where that attachment lost its place in your future. Holding on to it now will only slow you down and create unnecessary resistance. Let it go with trust, knowing that what is leaving you is making space for something far better. There is a quiet strength building within you, and you are just beginning to recognize it. You may not see yourself as strong, but the truth is that you have already endured more than you give yourself credit for. What happened last night was a confirmation that you are ready for the next level of your journey. I would not have allowed that shift if you were not prepared to handle what comes next. Trust that you are capable, even if you still feel uncertain at times. Type 1111 to affirm. You are going to notice changes in how opportunities appear in your life. They will not come in the same way they did before. Instead of confusion, there will be a sense of clarity, even if the situation itself is new. Pay attention to what feels right without overthinking it. I am leading you towards something that will require your courage, but it will also bring you peace. There is also something important you must understand about your timing. You have often felt like you were behind, like things were not happening as quickly as they should. But last night proved that your timing is not delayed, it is protected. Everything that did not happen before now was part of keeping you safe from stepping into something too early. Now you are moving into a moment where things will begin to align more naturally. You will also begin to see certain truths about people and situations that were previously hidden from you. This may feel uncomfortable at first, but it is necessary for your growth. I am removing the illusion so you can see clearly and make better decisions. Do not ignore what is revealed to you, even if it is difficult to accept. Clarity is a gift, even when it challenges you. You are not being guided into isolation, but you are being guided into discernment. This means you will become more aware of who and what truly belongs in your life. You will no longer feel the need to hold on to everything and everyone. Instead, you will begin to choose what aligns with your peace and your purpose. This is part of the transformation that started last night. There is a moment coming soon where you will need to make a decision that reflects this new awareness. It will not be forced upon you, but it will require you to choose between what is familiar and what is right. This is where your trust will be tested. Remember what I have shown you, and remember that you are being guided for a reason. Do not let fear convince you to go backward. The past may feel comfortable, but it is no longer where you are meant to stay. You have already been moved forward, even if you do not fully see it yet. Trust the direction, even when it feels unfamiliar. What is ahead of you is not meant to harm you, it is meant to elevate you. There are things you once chased that will no longer feel necessary, and this may surprise you. You will notice that your desire for certain outcomes is fading, not because you are losing hope, but because you are being redirected towards something better. This is not loss, it is refinement, and it is part of the truth that was set into motion last night. You are being guided away from what would have kept you stuck in cycles that were never meant to define your life. What feels like distance is actually protection, creating space for clarity. Type 1010 to claim miracles. You may also begin to feel a sense of calm in situations that once made you anxious. This calm is not accidental. It is being placed within you so you can move forward with confidence. I am removing the fear that used to control your reactions, and I am replacing it with quiet strength. You will still face moments of uncertainty, but they will no longer have the same power over you. This is how you will know that the shift is real and active in your life. There is something else that changed last night that you must understand. A connection that was influencing your path in the wrong way was weakened, even if it has not fully disappeared yet. You may notice that communication feels different, or that the energy between you and someone else has shifted. Do not try to force things back to how they were, because what has changed was meant to change. You are being separated from what could not grow with you. At the same time, something new is quietly approaching you. It may not be obvious yet, but you will feel its presence in small ways. It could be an idea, an opportunity, or even a person who brings a different kind of energy into your life. This is not something to rush toward, but something to recognize when it appears. What is meant for you will not bring confusion. It will bring a sense of alignment that feels natural and steady. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds. You can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. There is a reason why you are being told that this is your last chance to know the truth. It is not because I am abandoning you, but because awareness requires your participation. If you choose to ignore what is being revealed, you will close yourself off from the guidance that is meant to help you. I will not force you to listen, because your growth depends on your willingness to receive. This moment is an invitation, not a demand. Type 333 if you walk by faith. You are being given insight now so you can move differently from this point forward. You will begin to notice patterns that you once overlooked, and you will understand situations with greater clarity. This is not meant to overwhelm you, but to empower you. When you see things clearly, you can make decisions that lead you toward peace instead of confusion. This is part of the blessing that came from what happened last night. There may also be moments where you feel emotional without a clear reason. This is part of the release that is taking place within you. Old fears, doubts, and attachments are being brought to the surface so they can leave your life. Do not resist these feelings because they are not here to harm you. They are here to free you from what has been holding you back for too long. You are not alone in this process, even if it feels that way at times. I am with you in every step, guiding you through what you can see and what you cannot. The protection you received last night is still active, and it will continue to surround you as you move forward. You do not need to understand everything at once. You only need to trust that you are being led in the right direction. There is something important you must remember as you continue. What is meant for you will not pass you by because you are not perfect. You do not need to have everything figured out to move forward. You only need to remain open, aware, and willing to follow the direction you are being given. This is how you will step into what has already been prepared for you. You are entering a time where your life will begin to feel more aligned with your purpose. This will not happen overnight, but it will happen steadily. Each small step you take with awareness will bring you closer to where you are meant to be. Trust that the shift that began last night is still unfolding, and it is leading you towards something greater than you have experienced before. What you are feeling right now is not random, and it is not something you should dismiss as imagination. There is a deeper awareness growing inside you, and it is connected to what was set in motion last night. You are beginning to notice the difference between what drains you and what gives you peace. This awareness is part of your protection, and it is also part of your direction. You are being guided to move with intention instead of reacting out of habit. There are moments from your past that will suddenly make more sense to you now. Situations that once confused you will begin to reveal their purpose. You will see that what you thought was rejection was actually redirection, and what you thought was delay was actually preparation. Last night confirmed that your journey has never been random. Everything has been unfolding in a way that leads you to this exact point. Type 555 if you trust the process. You are also going to notice that your energy is becoming more valuable to you. You will no longer feel comfortable giving your time and attention to things that leave you feeling empty. This is not selfishness. It is wisdom growing within you. I am teaching you to protect your peace, because your peace is connected to your purpose. When you guard it, you create space for the right things to enter your life. There is something important you must understand about what was removed from your path. It was not just something harmful, it was something that had the potential to keep you stuck for a long time. If it had continued, you would have lost more than you realize. That is why I acted when I did, even though you were not aware of it. You were spared from a situation that would have taken your focus away from what truly matters. You may feel a sense of relief without knowing exactly why. This is because your spirit recognizes that something heavy has been lifted. You are not carrying the same burden you were carrying before, even if you cannot fully explain it. This is the beginning of a lighter path, one that allows you to move forward without the weight that once held you down. Trust this feeling because it is part of your transformation. There will also be moments where you feel uncertain about what to do next. This is normal, and it is part of the process of learning to trust my guidance. You do not need to have all the answers right now. You only need to take the next step that feels right and peaceful. I will continue to guide you as you move forward, just as I guided you last night. Type 999 to receive divine guidance. You are being prepared for something that requires a different version of you. The person you were before last night is not the same person you are becoming now. You are growing into someone who is more aware, more grounded, and more aligned with your purpose. This change may feel unfamiliar at times, but it is necessary for what is ahead. Do not try to return to who you were, because you have already moved beyond that point. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear anytime from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. There is also a deeper level of trust that is being built within you. You are learning to trust not only what you see, but also what you feel. This trust will help you make decisions that are aligned with your path. You will no longer rely solely on external validation, because you will begin to recognize the guidance that comes from within. This is a powerful shift, and it will change how you move through life. You are entering a phase where your life will begin to reflect the changes happening inside you. What you think, what you feel, and what you believe will start to shape your reality in a more noticeable way. This is why it is important to stay aware of your thoughts and your focus. What you give your attention to will grow, so choose to focus on what brings you peace and clarity. There is something else you must be ready for. As you move forward, you will encounter opportunities that require you to step out of your comfort zone. These opportunities are connected to what was set in motion last night. They may feel unfamiliar, but they will carry a sense of rightness that you cannot ignore. Do not let fear stop you from stepping into what is meant for you. You are not being rushed, but you are being called to move with awareness. The truth you are receiving now is meant to guide you, not to overwhelm you. Take it in, reflect on it, and allow it to shape your actions. You are not alone in this, and you are not expected to figure everything out on your own. I am with you, guiding you every step of the way. You are beginning to understand that what took place was not just about one moment, but about a deeper realignment of your life. This realignment is touching areas you have struggled with for a long time, even the ones you kept hidden within yourself. You are being guided to see your own life with clearer eyes, without denial and without fear. Last night created a shift that is now revealing truth in layers, one piece at a time. You are not meant to rush through this, but to absorb it so you can move with greater awareness. There is a quiet courage rising inside you, even if you have not fully noticed it yet. This courage is not loud or forceful, but it is steady and real. It is helping you face things you once avoided, and it is giving you strength to move forward without hesitation. You are no longer the same person who doubted every step. You are becoming someone who senses direction and follows it with trust. Type 888 to align with your purpose. You will begin to see changes in how you respond to situations that once overwhelmed you. Where there was panic, there will now be calm. Where there was confusion, there will now be clarity. This is not because life suddenly became easy, but because you are changing from within. What happened last night strengthened something inside you that can no longer be shaken in the same way. There is something important happening with your thoughts as well. You are becoming more aware of what you allow to stay in your mind. Negative thoughts that once stayed with you will now feel out of place. You will find yourself letting go of them more easily, choosing instead to focus on what brings you peace. This is part of your growth, and it is directly connected to the shift that has already begun. At the same time, you may notice that certain habits are becoming harder to maintain. Things that once felt normal may now feel uncomfortable or unnecessary. This is not a loss. It is a sign that you are outgrowing what no longer fits your path. You are being guided to live in a way that reflects who you are becoming, not who you used to be. Trust this process, even when it feels unfamiliar. There is also a deeper sense of purpose that is beginning to form within you. You may not have all the details yet, but you can feel that you are moving towards something meaningful. This feeling is not random. It is a result of the alignment that started last night. You are being drawn toward a path that will allow you to use your strengths in a way that brings fulfillment. This is not something you need to chase. It is something you need to recognize. Type 444 if you believe you are chosen. You are also being guided to let go of the need to control everything. This may be difficult at first, especially if you are used to trying to manage every outcome, but you are learning that not everything requires your effort. Some things are already being handled for you, just as they were last night. Trusting this will allow you to move with less stress and more confidence. There is a moment approaching where you will see clear evidence of the shift that has taken place. It will not be something dramatic, but it will be undeniable. It may come through a situation resolving itself, an opportunity appearing, or a feeling of peace that replaces something that once troubled you. When this happens, remember this moment and understand that it is connected to what you are being told now. You are not being asked to be perfect, and you are not expected to have everything figured out. You are simply being asked to stay aware and to trust the guidance you are receiving. This is enough to move you forward in the right direction. You do not need to force anything, because what is meant for you will come in its own time. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is also something important about your relationships that you must recognize. You will begin to see who truly supports your growth and who does not. This clarity may be difficult at first, but it is necessary. You cannot move forward while holding on to connections that pull you backward. Let this awareness guide your choices. Even if it feels uncomfortable, you are entering a phase where your life will begin to reflect the truth you are now aware of. The way you think, the way you act, and the way you respond will all begin to change. This is not something to fear, it is something to embrace. You are becoming more aligned with your purpose, and that will naturally change your life. Do not forget that what happened last night was not a random event. It was a deliberate act of protection and guidance. You were kept from something that could have harmed you, and you were placed on a path that will lead you towards something better. This is why it is so important for you to stay connected to this truth. There is a quiet shift happening in how you make decisions. You are no longer reacting out of fear or pressure, but out of a deeper sense of knowing. This knowing is something I placed within you, and it is becoming stronger with each moment you choose to listen. Last night activated this awareness in a way that cannot be undone. You may still feel moments of doubt, but they will not control you the way they once did. Type 666 to release fear. You are also going to notice that your priorities are changing. Things that once felt urgent may now seem less important, while things you once overlooked will begin to stand out. This is not confusion, it is alignment. You are being guided to focus on what truly matters, not what simply demands your attention. This shift will help you use your time and energy in a way that supports your growth. There is something else unfolding within you that you must recognize. You are becoming more honest with yourself, even about things you used to avoid. This honesty is not meant to bring discomfort, but to bring clarity. When you see yourself clearly, you can make changes that are real and lasting. This is part of the truth that began to reveal itself last night. You may also begin to feel a stronger desire for peace. Not just temporary comfort, but deep and lasting peace. This desire will guide your choices, helping you move away from chaos and towards stability. You will no longer feel drawn to situations that create unnecessary stress. This is how you will know that you are truly changing. Type 111 if you are ready for change. There will be moments when you feel like you are leaving something behind, and in a way, you are. You are leaving behind a version of yourself that no longer fits your future. This may feel emotional at times, but it is necessary for your growth. You cannot carry your past identity into the life that is being prepared for you. Let go of what no longer belongs to you. At the same time, you are stepping into something new. This new path will not always be clear, but it will feel right. You will sense that you are moving in the right direction, even if you do not have all the answers. Trust this feeling, because it is connected to the guidance I am giving you. You are not walking blindly, you are walking with direction. There is also a deeper level of protection around you now. What happened last night strengthened that protection in a way you cannot fully see. You are being shielded from things that would have disrupted your path. This does not mean you will face no challenges, but it means that what is meant to harm you will not reach you. You are being watched over more closely than you realize. You are also learning to trust timing in a new way. You are beginning to understand that not everything needs to happen immediately. Some things need to unfold at the right moment, just as what happened last night unfolded at the right time. This understanding will help you move with patience instead of frustration. You will begin to see that waiting is not wasted time, but preparation. There is a moment coming when you will look back and fully understand what is being revealed to you now. You will see how everything connects, how each step led to the next. That moment is not far away, but you must continue moving forward to reach it. Do not stop now, because you are closer than you think. You are not being asked to be perfect, only to be aware. Awareness is what will guide you, protect you, and lead you toward what is meant for you. Stay present in this moment and continue to listen. There is still more that will be revealed, and each piece will bring you closer to understanding the full truth. What happened last night was only the beginning of a greater unfolding. You are now part of something that is moving forward, something that is shaping your life in ways you cannot yet fully see. Stay open to this process and trust that you are being guided with purpose and care. What happened last night did not just protect you, it awakened you. You are beginning to notice things you once ignored, and you are feeling truths that were always there but hidden from your understanding. This is not confusion. This is clarity unfolding in a way that your spirit can finally recognize. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. There is a quiet separation continuing to take place in your life. It is separating truth from illusion, peace from chaos, and purpose from distraction. You may feel moments where things seem unfamiliar, even when nothing has physically changed around you. This is because your inner world is shifting faster than your outer world. Do not let this unsettle you, because it is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. Type 1313 to stay aligned. You are being guided to slow down in how you react to situations. Where you once responded quickly, you will now pause and observe. This pause is powerful because it allows you to see what is really happening instead of reacting to what appears on the surface. Last night strengthened this ability within you, even if you have not fully noticed it yet. You are being taught to move with awareness, not impulse. There is also a deeper sense of peace beginning to settle within you. This peace is not dependent on your circumstances. It comes from knowing that you are being guided. Even when things are not clear, you will feel a quiet assurance that you are not alone. This is one of the most important changes that has come from what happened last night. It is a peace that will carry you through moments that once would have shaken you. You may begin to feel a distance from certain environments that once felt normal. Places, conversations, and situations that used to feel comfortable may now feel heavy or unnecessary. This is not a loss. It is a sign that you are outgrowing what no longer aligns with you. You are being moved away from what cannot support your growth. Trust this feeling, even if it requires you to step into something unfamiliar. There is also something important happening with your sense of direction. You are no longer wandering without purpose, even if you cannot fully explain where you are going. You are being led step by step, with each moment revealing just enough for you to move forward. This is how true guidance works. It does not overwhelm you with everything at once. It gives you what you need, exactly when you need it. Type 1414 to receive clarity. You are also being shown the importance of your choices more clearly than before. You are beginning to understand that every decision carries weight, not in a way that should scare you, but in a way that should empower you. You have the ability to move toward peace or toward confusion, depending on what you choose. This awareness is a gift because it allows you to shape your path with intention. There will be moments when your old habits try to pull you back. This is natural, because change does not happen without resistance. But you are no longer the same person who gave in to those habits without question. You now have the awareness to see them for what they are. This awareness will help you choose differently, even when it feels difficult. You are also stepping into a deeper connection with your inner voice. This voice has always been there, but now it is becoming clearer. It will guide you in ways that feel calm and steady, not rushed or pressured. Learning to trust this voice will change how you move through your life. It will help you make decisions that align with your true path. There is something important you must remember as you continue forward. The truth you are receiving is not temporary. It is something that will continue to unfold in your life, revealing more as you grow. You are not expected to understand everything at once. You are only expected to remain open and willing to receive what is being shown to you. You are also being reminded that you are protected in ways you cannot always see. Last night was proof of that protection, and it continues even now. You are not walking into danger, you are being guided away from it. This does not mean you will never face challenges, but it means those challenges will not overcome you. You are stronger than you realize, and you are being supported in ways you cannot fully measure. There is a quiet confidence beginning to grow within you. It may not be obvious yet, but it is there. This confidence is not based on what you have achieved, but on what you now understand. You are beginning to trust that you are being guided, and that trust will continue to grow. It will help you move forward without the same level of doubt that once held you back. You are entering a time where your life will begin to reflect the changes happening within you. This reflection will show up in your choices, your relationships, and your opportunities. You will begin to see that what you are becoming is shaping what you experience. This is not something to fear, it is something to embrace. You are starting to recognize that your life is not moving randomly, but with purpose and direction. This realization may feel overwhelming at first, but it is also freeing in a way you have never experienced before. You are no longer walking without understanding, you are walking with growing clarity. There is a deeper sense of responsibility forming within you, and it is not a burden, it is a sign of growth. You are beginning to understand that your life is valuable, and that your actions carry meaning. This understanding will change how you move through your days. You will begin to think more carefully, act more intentionally, and choose more wisely. This is part of the transformation that began last night, and it is now becoming a part of who you are. Type 1515 to accept this truth. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual, now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy-at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are also becoming more aware of your environment in a way you were not before. You are noticing details, patterns, and energies that once went unnoticed. This awareness is helping you understand what supports you and what drains you. It is guiding you towards spaces and situations that bring you peace. This is not coincidence. It is alignment unfolding in your life. There is something important happening with your emotional strength as well. You are no longer reacting to everything the same way. Situations that once triggered strong emotions will now feel more manageable. You are gaining control over your responses, and this is a powerful change. It means you are no longer being controlled by your circumstances. You may also begin to feel a sense of distance from your old way of thinking. Thoughts that once felt normal may now feel limiting or unnecessary. This is not confusion, it is growth. You are outgrowing patterns that no longer serve your future. This shift is necessary for you to move into the life that is being prepared for you. There is also a growing sense of trust within you. You are beginning to trust the process, even when you do not fully understand it. This trust is not blind, it is built on what you are experiencing. You are seeing small confirmations that remind you that you are being guided. These confirmations will continue to appear as you move forward. Type 1616 if you feel the shift. You are also learning to release control over things that are not meant for you to manage. This may feel uncomfortable at first, especially if you are used to trying to control outcomes. But you are being shown that not everything requires your effort. Some things are already being handled just as they were last night. Trusting this will bring you a sense of peace that you have not felt before. There is something else you must be ready for. As you continue on this path, you will be presented with choices that reflect your new awareness. These choices will not always be easy, but they will be clear. You will know what aligns with your growth and what does not. This clarity is a result of the truth that is unfolding within you. You are also beginning to understand the importance of your focus. What you give your attention to is shaping your experience more than you realize. This awareness will help you choose what to focus on with greater intention. You will begin to direct your energy toward what supports your growth instead of what drains you. This is a powerful shift that will change your life. There is also a deeper sense of peace becoming a part of your daily experience. This peace is not dependent on everything going perfectly. It comes from knowing that you are being guided and protected. Even in moments of uncertainty, you will feel a quiet assurance that you are not alone. This is one of the greatest gifts of this transformation. You may also begin to notice that certain opportunities are appearing in your life more naturally. These opportunities are not random, they are connected to the shift that began last night. You are being guided towards situations that align with your purpose. It is important that you remain aware so you can recognize them when they appear. You are not expected to understand everything at once. This process is unfolding step by step, and each step is building on the last. What matters is that you remain open and willing to receive what is being shown to you. You are being guided with care, and everything is happening for a reason. There is something important you must hold on to as you continue. You are not alone in this journey. You are being supported in ways you cannot always see. Last night was proof of that support, and it continues even now. You are being led towards something greater, something that will bring you fulfillment and peace. What once felt like scattered thoughts is now becoming a steady knowing within you. This knowing is not loud, but it is firm, and it is guiding you in ways that cannot be shaken. Last night did not just begin a shift, it anchored something inside you that will continue to guide you forward. You are no longer searching in the same way, because you are starting to recognize that the answers are already being placed within your reach. There is a calmness growing inside you that you may not have noticed before. It shows up in the way you think, the way you respond, and the way you carry yourself. This calmness is not because everything around you is perfect, but because something within you has been strengthened. You are learning to stand steady even when things around you are uncertain. This is one of the clearest signs that what happened last night is still working within you. Type 1717 to stay grounded. You are also beginning to see your life from a wider perspective. You are no longer focused only on what is happening right now, but on where you are being led. This shift in perspective is helping you understand that every moment has a purpose. Even the challenges you faced were preparing you for what you are stepping into now. Nothing was wasted, and nothing was without meaning. There is something important happening with your confidence as well. You are starting to trust yourself more, even in situations where you once doubted your decisions. This trust is not coming from outside validation, but from the awareness growing within you. You are beginning to recognize that you are capable of making the right choices. This confidence will continue to grow as you move forward. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You may also notice that your connection to your inner peace is becoming stronger. This peace is not something you have to search for anymore. It is something you are beginning to carry with you. Even when things are not perfect, you will feel a sense of stability that keeps you grounded. This is a gift that came from the shift that began last night, and it will remain with you as you continue. There is also a deeper understanding forming about the people in your life. You are starting to see them more clearly, without the confusion that once clouded your judgment. This clarity will help you understand who is meant to walk with you and who is not. It may not always be easy to accept, but it is necessary for your growth. You are being guided to surround yourself with what supports your peace. Type 1818 to embrace clarity. You are also learning to let go of the need to rush. You are beginning to understand that everything unfolds at the right time. This patience is not something you forced, it is something that has grown within you naturally. You are no longer feeling the same pressure to have everything figured out immediately. This shift is allowing you to move with more ease and less stress. There is something else you must recognize about your journey. You are no longer in the same place you were before. Even if your surroundings look the same, your awareness has changed. And that changes everything. You will begin to see opportunities and possibilities that you once overlooked. This is because you are now aligned with a different level of understanding. You are also being prepared to handle situations with greater wisdom. Where you once reacted quickly, you will now take time to understand before responding. This will help you avoid unnecessary conflict and make better decisions. This wisdom is not something you learned overnight. It is something that has been growing within you and was strengthened by what happened last night. There will be moments when you reflect on your past and realize how much you have changed. These moments may feel emotional, but they are also a reminder of your growth. You are no longer the same person who struggled in the same way. You have gained strength, awareness, and understanding. This is something to be proud of, even if you do not always see it clearly. You are entering a phase where your life will begin to feel more aligned with who you truly are. This alignment will show up in small ways at first, but it will grow stronger over time. You will begin to feel more at peace with your choices and more confident in your direction. This is a sign that you are moving in the right way. There is also a deeper level of trust forming between you and the guidance you are receiving. You are no longer questioning everything the same way. You are beginning to accept that you are being led, even when you do not understand every detail. This trust will continue to grow as you see more confirmations in your life. Remember that what happened last night was not just a single moment. It was the beginning of something that continues to unfold. You are now living in the result of that shift, even if you are still understanding it. Stay open to what is being revealed, because there is still more for you to see. You are also beginning to see how your thoughts influence your reality more clearly. What you focus on is becoming more noticeable in your experiences. This awareness is not meant to pressure you, but to empower you. When you understand the power of your focus, you can begin to direct your life with intention. This is part of the truth that is unfolding within you.